Hi, thanks everyone for being here. Yeah, it's a great atmosphere. And again, I just want to thank everyone that helped us within Marquette and the athletic department, and at Fiserv and everything for helping us put this on. I think it's a great thing for volleyball within the state, for volleyball at Marquette. So again, I just very very appreciative to help grow the sport. I wish from my side, I'm a little disappointed in. Overall, our level of focus. I thought when we played focus, we showed that we can play at that level. The challenge of volleyball is sustaining, and I thought we, for whatever reason, credit Wisconsin, whether it was Wisconsin, the environment, whatever it was, we just weren't able to stay focused the way that we're capable of. But like I said, whatever the reason is irrelevant at this point. We'll just try to do a better job of being the team that plays a little bit more focused when we have the opportunity to play again on Friday. So, again, very appreciative for everyone at Marquette and all the work that they put in. I thought there were a lot of things that we did well, including, Nat I thought was leading by example in a really positive way, especially for first contact on serve receive, and then also obviously killing the ball. So, we hopefully we can build on that heading moving forward. But yeah, that's about it.
Any questions for Coach Natalie?
Thank you. The offense tonight at certain times didn't look great. Maybe like a lower hitting percentage than you would like to have. Just what was difficult about the way Wisconsin was playing defense to be able to convert swings into kills?
Anything you want to say?
I think a credit to them and their block moves and defense and finding ways to keep the ball off the floor. I think, like Tom mentioned, I think part of it too was our ability to play together as a group and to find our offensive rhythm on our side of the court. Obviously, half of offense is done on your side, and then it's up to them what they're going to do with what you put in their hands. So I think it was credit to them and their block and defense for keeping the ball off the floor. But we can work a little bit better together too to keep ourselves in rhythm too.
Yeah, and again, they're a good team, and the big block. I think there was a lot of easier opportunities that we not only didn't take advantage of, but then some, resulted in points for Wisconsin, and they didn't need help in some of those. So, some of the easier opportunities that we just weren't as focused on and let slip by, that in a normal, in matches so far we've taken care of, whether it's over passes or free balls. We've just transitioned those into, you're only going to get so many, and you've got to take advantage of the ones you get. So if you don't take advantage of those, then the rest of the stuff gets a little bit harder. So again, I guess the good news is it hasn't really been a trend for us. The bad news is it creeped up today. Again, whether it's what Wisconsin was doing or something we need to focus a little bit better on our side, we'll try to figure that out for quick turnaround on Friday.
Natalie, what was the atmosphere and the experience like for you?
The atmosphere was great. I mean, credit to the Marquette community and athletics and the fans for showing up. I think it was a great opportunity and atmosphere for everyone to be there, and our fans were there loud and supporting us throughout the whole match. So it was a really awesome opportunity to get to play in front of this many people and with so much of our community there supporting us. So yeah, it was an awesome opportunity.
Tom, Kelly was just in here saying that Natalie's playing at an All-American level. What stood out to you about kind of what she's been doing, not just tonight, but throughout the season?
Well, I think what's really, I would agree with them, and they've got a few on their team as well. Yeah, I think what's been, when we've talked with Nat when I got here in March, it was, okay, obviously Nat has had a lot of confidence in the attacking side, which is incredibly important for any team. But it was, what's our plan to make her, she wants to be a complete player. Obviously in the international and professional game, left sides have to play 6 rotations. And we don't want her coming off the court we don't want her only playing half of the match. We want her on the court for all 6 rotations. So, okay, what is those next stages like? And so obviously she had some kills and hit for a good percentage, but I was thrilled with her first contact serve receive of not just the quality, but how comfortable she looked, the way she was processing challenging serves from Wisconsin and staying mostly in her comfort zone. And when it's good, it looks repeatable. And I thought she did a great job of, again, handling tough tough serves and just giving our offense a chance to swing. So front row, I think front row, back row, that's another thing. I thought we got better at using the back row attack as the match went on. So yeah, I think it's something for sure to build on, but it hasn't been. This is same thing. Today was a little bit of an anomaly for our offense struggling, but as far as not being successful has been, that's been a consistency and something that we'll need as we try to rebound as a group for Friday.
Following up a little bit on that, Natalie, you've played against the Badgers before. Is there something special as a Madison girl to play them? And how do you feel about how your game has progressed this year to getting some of this attention you're getting?
Yeah, for sure. I think the Madison game is always super fun for me. Like you said, I grew up in Madison, just down the street from the field house, and watched their program grow as I grew up. And so getting to play them is always just like such a great opportunity and something I always look forward to and am really grateful for, to get to play them and to play here in the state of Wisconsin and just see the amount of fans that we have for both Marquette and UW and the way that they show up for volleyball. So yeah, getting to play them is always super fun. In terms of like how the game is progressing, I think, like Tom said, we just put a lot of work in this spring and summer and worked on developing the game in all areas with all the new players. And I think it's just been a lot of fun to just be able to put in the work. And that's what you do every day, just coming in from freshman year till now, just put your head down and do the work. And I think it's just, we have a lot more work to go, and it's just an exciting opportunity to see like how good we can become as a team.
Tom, from an opposing coach perspective, what makes Mimi Collier so tough to defend?
Yeah, I said this to the telecast team as we were prepping. She's a problem. I mean, she can move the ball around. Her shot chart is a pretty good distribution. It looks like a fan, right? It's not like, okay, she gets kills here and here. She can get kills in a pretty large range, both for power and against a variety of blocks, front row, back row. This is what we're working on with Nat as well, is just impacting the game in a variety of ways, right? And so, whether it's serve, receive, attacking out of the front row, attacking out of the back row, you want to just impact the game as much as you can, and I think she's doing a good job of that, and they're using her well. So, it's her lack of kind of knowing. If we just take this away, we can slow her down. You've got to have a combination of taking something away and then shifting some defenders. And so the trying to slow her down becomes a little complicated, and then you start to lose track of some focus on some other players. And so, yeah, good players open up other players as well. And so it's a multiplying effect. But she's playing at a pretty high level through their first 7 matches.
Natalie, you guys didn't have any service aces tonight. It didn't really feel like from the service line you guys were necessarily making it too difficult on them. Just how much defensive pressure does that put on you guys when they're able to get so many good swings off your guys' serves?
Yeah, for sure. I think putting service pressure on any team is important, and when any team is in the pocket and able to run all of their attackers, it's going to be hard to defend. I think from a blocking and defensive standpoint, especially when they have weapons like Wisconsin does, I think we can do a better job of putting pressure on from the service line. I think we did a good job of generating overpasses and out of system swing opportunities for us to defend today. Obviously, it wasn't falling in the ace category, but I think we were putting some decent pressure on them in terms of getting them out of system, but we weren't able to always convert on those opportunities. So I think when you're putting pressure on that aren't resulting in aces, we need to learn to capitalize on those opportunities in different ways. But yeah, in general, the service pressure when they're in the pocket, it makes it tough to defend.